we wanted to ask, what exactly are Quaaludes from just a medical perspective? You know, from Leonardo DiCaprio's drug-fueled scenes in Wolf of Wall Street to sex assault allegations involving Hollywood director Roman Polanski. Quaaludes were once considered a party drug with nefarious uses, a precursor to the date rape drug. So I wanted to bring in Dr. Anita Gupta, Vice Chair of Pain Medicine and Regional Anesthesiology at Hahnemann University Hospital in Philadelphia. So Dr. Gupta, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much.
You know, just in reading about the history of Quaaludes today, this really dates back to the 70s, and it's synonymous with the disco era and sex.
Yes.
How is it supposed to make you feel?
So it's interesting. Quaaludes, also known as methaqualone, is a CNS or nervous system depressant. And what that means is that when an individual has this medication, it can drop their blood pressure, it can stop their respiratory effort, and they can actually feel a sense of dissociative amnesia. And what that means is essentially they may not be connected to reality. They won't know what's going on, and they can feel unaware of circumstances they may be in.
So does it cause you to, do you feel like you're blacking out? Are you conscious the entire time?
So this is a sedative. So if it's given, you are going to fall asleep. There's no question about that. Now, a very similar medication that's still used today, known as diazepam or more commonly as Valium, is very similar to this, but this Quaaludes is much, much more potent and very powerful. If given even in small amounts combined with alcohol, you can see detrimental effects. People can have overdoses with that. They can have fatal consequences, including coma as well.
So when we've been hearing these stories of these different Cosby accusers coming forward, talking about taking a couple of sips of, I talked to a woman last hour, drinking a cappuccino he'd given her,
Yes.
or something else, and then feeling drugged and blacking out, and then kind of coming to and seeing clothes on the floor. Would that jive? Could that, again,
Yes,
I'm not connecting the two, but does that sound like Quaaludes?
Well, I mean, a variety of medications can cause that, first of all, and we really don't know the details of what was exactly given. Now, Quaaludes, if given illicitly, can be adulterated with other compounds, which could alter the effects of the medication. And individuals may, in fact, feel any of them and more. So there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered, exactly what was given. But indeed, the type of side effects or the symptoms that are being described are very similar to what you would experience with Quaaludes.
And it was in 1984, President Reagan signed a law banning them.